Okay, guys, I'm going to try to make today's video quick. I got the baby with me. She's a little fussy, so I'm not sure if she's going to make it through this whole thing or not. I'll show her to you here again real quick. Hi, Nadia. She's calmed down a little bit. Maybe we will get through this. Okay, so today, it's only front and back, nothing stapled, so you're going to finish this pretty quickly, I think. So it's called the fundamental counting principle, which sounds difficult, but it's not too bad. Okay. You can use the counting principle to find the total number of outcomes. If one activity can occur in m ways, and another activity can occur in n ways, then both activities can occur in m times n ways. Example 1. To leave her office, Karen can choose between 3 sets of stairs and 7 doors. How many different ways can she leave her office? Here's how easy it is. So her first activity can occur in 3 ways. And her second activity can occur, 7 doors. So that means there are 21 different ways that she can leave. And that would be a lot easier than doing like a tree diagram of the whole thing. Because if I was going to do a tree diagram, I would do, 3 sets of stairs. So like 1, 2, 3, and then 7 sets of doors. So like, let's say I went through door one, or let's say I went through stairs, or first set of stairs, and then 7 doors would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you'd have 7 things off of each one for a total of 21. Okay? But you don't have to do the tree diagram today. That's the neat part, okay? Let's do another one. A sweater comes in 4 sizes and 8 colors. How many different sweaters are possible? Well, that would be 4 sizes times 8 colors is 32. Pretty easy multiplication. It does get a little bit more difficult. Let's try 6, for example. A quarter is tossed, and then a letter from the word snowflake is chosen. How many outcomes are there? Well, the outcomes for a quarter are, where did it go? Are 2. And the letters in snowflake are, how many are in snowflake? 9, for a total of 18 outcomes. Okay, very good. So let's go to the more difficult ones on the back. So everybody, could you turn your worksheet over a little bit? And let's just, I want to do 15 because I want to take some notes off of it. It says a card from a standard deck is chosen at random. So you really can't do a unit on probability without knowing about a standard deck of cards. So I think that some of you know this and some of you don't. So let's take some notes over here. A deck of cards, so standard deck, has 52 cards in it. And then of those 52, there's 4 different suits. So there's hearts, diamonds, spades, and clubs. Okay, and they're divided evenly. So there are 13 hearts, 13 diamonds, 13 spades, and 13 clubs. And if you add, or 13 times 4 is 52. And then there's 4 of each card. So there are aces. And then you have the numbers 1 through 10. There's 4 of each. Then you have the jack, 4 jacks, 4 queens, 4 kings, and that's it. Okay, so 15. A card from a standard deck is chosen at random, and a coin is tossed. What's the probability of getting an ace and getting tails? So we got to figure out the outcomes by doing some multiplication. So how many outcomes are there would be 52, because there are 52 things that can happen with the deck of cards, times how many things can happen with the coin. which is 2. And 52 times 2 is 104. So we know that the answer is out of 104. So the probability of getting an ace and tails. So, you know, how many different aces are in the deck? Well, we wrote that information down off to the side. And there are 4 aces, okay? So you could get like the ace of hearts and then get tails, the ace of diamonds and get tails, the ace of spades and get tails, the ace of clubs and get tails. So this one is 4 out of 104. And if we divide both of those by 4, it's 1 out of 26. With probability, if you leave it 4 out of 104, it's not necessarily wrong. You don't have to reduce quite as much in probability, but it's always a good idea. Okay, so when you are done with that today, you guys are going to do 2 quizzes that Mr. Engel will have for you on the board. Hopefully they get you a good start.